We're back. This is hour number 2 of Laying Down the Law, the Valentine's Day edition. I'm your host, Steve Foster, alongside Rod Chico Tanner, the Lieutenant Governor for the South Texas District of the AAU. And we say thanks again to Dr. Adam Brueggemann from the Texas Spine Care Center. And as a good and mindful spouse and son, he is going off to have some brunch with his mom and wife. Yeah, Mom's birthday. Yes. Big shout out to Doc B's mom. But as the show must go on, we are going to talk to two gentlemen today. I had the opportunity to catch up with them down in Houston during Super Bowl week, and this is another opportunity to highlight the state of Texas. And we bring on somebody who, if you don't know him, you should, because every time you fill up your car with gasoline, the agriculture commissioner of the state of Texas, Sid Miller, his name is on one of the pumps. And then alongside him today, we have a gentleman who, yes, is very creative, a 2-time Super Bowl champion with the Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens, and better yet, a native El Pasoan like myself, good friend Billy Davis. Gentlemen, thank you for your time and welcome to Laying Down the Law. And we want to talk about this Go Texan program and things that are happening with y'all in the great state of Texas. Commissioner, we'll start with you. Thanks for being on the show. And tell us about the Go Texan program for people who don't know. I saw it last night as I had some ice cream bought from HEB.
Okay. Well, the Go Texan program is our marketing program for the Department of Agriculture. It originally started out to help small agribusinesses get their product to market and help them get them before the public. So if you had a product, you were making barbecue sauce or salsa, we'd help you get it into HEB or Kroger's or on Amazon. And we have a big pavilion at the State Fair, about 20,000 square foot. We have a country store with all these Go Texan members in it. And so we do that. But we wanted to add value to our Go Texan members. And we promote this not just in Texas, but all across the United States and actually around the world. I have a global outreach initiative where in the first 12 months of my administration, we were on every continent on the globe except Antarctica marketing Texas. And it's kind of really taken off. It's not just agriculture products anymore. We have, Gulf States Toyota is a member, and we have some pharmaceutical companies. So anything Texas. So we're kind of the de facto Chamber of Commerce for Texas.
Thanks.
And with Billy's help, he's our team captain. Billy has helped us assemble a team of ambassadors, and they make themselves available for public events, or they help recruit more Go Texan members. And and I want to, of course, we run the school nutrition program, so I want to take these athletes into our schools and let them talk about health and nutrition and eating right and staying fit, and encourage our youth.
Thanks, Commissioner. I appreciate the backdrop in talking about this program. Billy, man, it's always a pleasure to have another hometown hero on the show. Man, it's always good to see you. Saw you and the Commissioner during the Super Bowl week. It was great that y'all were down in Houston doing what you were doing, amongst other things. Billy, what was the kind of the genesis of you really connecting with the Ag Commissioner and the Texas Department of Agriculture in general, and sharing about our state in this specific way?
Well, first of all, I couldn't think of a better mentor and now a better friend than Sid Miller to get involved in this, because I've always been a proud Texan, born and raised here, and left for a while. But the call has always called you strong, and that strong is very strong in this state. So I'm glad to be back in this capacity. Well, I guess the genesis of this was I do work at, my main business is in rural healthcare and helping rural markets being able to stay sustainable. So we had a common cause in doing the health and the wealth of Texas. And with the Go Texan program, it was just a natural fit. There's a lot of guys who are hiding in plain sight, meaning these pro athletes who could do so much better, with their community, even though they've moved on in the second chapters of their lives. And this is just a great vehicle Texas is fertile with agriculture, intelligence. I mean, it's the greatest state in the union. And
absolutely.
What it's most fertile in is pro athletes and former athletes. I mean, we have talent that ranges across the board in athletics. It is second to none. So this is a great way for these gentlemen who do come from rural areas or who come from just the state of Texas, who now can really leverage their past to help Texas' future.
I think that makes a lot of sense. And, Commissioner, you and Billy were explaining some of these things. Like I said, I had a pint of ice cream that had the black Go Texan label on it for HEB, and I love HEB. They don't have to pay me. It'd be nice, but I go there a lot. I certainly appreciate their products. And you mentioned, though, Commissioner, it's not just the food or things of that nature, but there's other, manufactured textiles and things like that have that Go Texan label.
Oh yeah, like Billy said, this is all about Texas, but not, and we specifically target rural Texas, but it's about all Texans, all aspects of it. We have a NASCAR presence too. We have a Toyota Tundra truck with the Go Texan, brand on it, and our Go Texan members, they can feed off of that and be a sponsor on that car if it helps their business. But we reach out, and there's a lot of manufactured products, not just food products, but anything Texas is eligible to become a Go Texan member and receive the benefits of that designation.
How can people learn about this program? Just the interest in general about the Go Texan program, Commissioner.
Well, I would go to our website, texasagriculture.gov, and click on the icon. We have a lot of information there, but specifically the Go Texan program. Find out more about the Go Texan program, or you can go to gotexan.org. Gotexan.org.
Okay, Billy, you're looking for more ambassadors, and so far, who do you have? Who have you reached out to and worked with, and have secured as ambassador like yourself?
Okay, great. I would like to encourage everybody to go to the Agriculture Department website.
Okay.
I think people really need to see the full magnitude of this department, and I think it's kind of narrow because you're thinking of agriculture, but
right.
This department services your community and your everyday life in so many ways that you have no idea. To educate yourself would do yourself a great justice for you to understand how the department works. Well, as far as who I have now secured in the ambassador program are some pretty well-established names. I have Ray Crockett, who went to Baylor, University of Baylor. He's a two-time Super Bowl champion with the Denver Broncos. I have Kevin Smith, who's a three-time Super Bowl champion with the Dallas Cowboys. I have Anthony Dorsett Jr., who is a nine-time professional athlete, also is from the great state of Texas. I have Kevin Williams, who's a three-time Super Bowl champion. And we are talking to both chapters in Houston as well as Dallas for the former NFL chapters. And they are all, I mean, it's going to take a life of its own, which it has. And I'm just recovering a little bit from that Super Bowl weekend, but this is going to definitely start evolving into a very robust program. And I've already started getting calls from people such like Spud Webb, and I'm going to have ambassadors or I guess, captains of each league, because I think that's what it's going to take for basketball. I mean, we have a track presence too that's nationally recognized, as well as baseball. So we look forward to this. I think this ambassador program really has some legs, because a lot of these guys have their own particular things that they do in the community, but now to have a statewide presence and then be able to put your footprint on that across the state of Texas, and the place that you live, the place that feeds you and your family, place where you can help other families get fed, and a way for the visibility of not only minority-owned businesses, but all business in Texas. We are open for business in Texas, and everything owned and grown here is going to be supported by the ambassadors for the Go Texan program.
Billy, we certainly appreciate it. And, you know, with the commissioner being in Austin, don't forget about the Austin chapter of the NFL alumni. You know, you met Stu Myrick and also Raul Alegre and a lot of other folks that are in the Austin area can have a presence in San Antonio as well. Gentlemen, we thank you so much for sharing this newness of the Go Texan program that will now have an opportunity to expand and to have the recognition of Go Texan and in the state and then across the nation. And as you mentioned, Commissioner, and 6 of the 7 continents. So if you want to get the penguins in Antarctica, I'm for that. I like those guys. You know, they sure we make some products in Texas that can help them as well. But this has been a pleasure. We want to educate and inform our listeners, and it's great that, yes, knowledge can come out of one of the greatest football games played every year, and that be the Super Bowl that we hosted in Houston, Texas, LI 51. And, gentlemen, look forward to continuing the relationship with you. If there's anything that we can do to continue this program growing and being robust, Go Texan, GoTexan.org, or going to the Texas Department of Agriculture website, we certainly would like to come alongside as citizens as well.
Well, thank you for allowing us to get the word out. And, you know, if there's any athletes out there that would like to be part of the program, just contact us through our website or contact Billy. We'll be, you know, more than welcome your support and help. We're going to make Texas even better.
Commissioner, do you have, and I know, Billy, you do, and I'll ask you this. Commissioner, do you have Twitter or Instagram or Facebook page as well, social media that you do?
Sure. I have my it's Facebook /Miller for Texas is mine.
Okay.
And then Go Texan, Facebook /Go Texan is our Go Texan Facebook page. And we have a Texas, TDA Facebook page also.
Okay. Thank you, Commissioner. And Billy, I know you have a presence of social media.
I do. So I'm just Billy Davis, public figure. On Facebook, I have an Instagram called Champ3035. And it is Billy D 3035 on Twitter.
Appreciate it. Gentlemen, have a great Sunday. Hopefully you enjoy your Valentine's Days on Tuesday as well. We certainly appreciate having y'all. Again, the Go Texan program now expanding with ambassadors such as Billy Davis, Ray Crockett, Kevin Williams, Kevin Smith, and more to come. And we can't thank you enough for your time this Sunday. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Okay, thank y'all. All right, we're going to step aside, come back with more right here on the Valentine's Day edition of Laying Down the Law.